Okay, so following up on with the meta models, today we're covering deletions. And so deletions is exactly what it sounds, right? It's like when people delete information, they omit information, they ignore it, or they tune it out when they're speaking, even in when they're listening. So a good example of a deletion is when, for example, there's a statement made and there's no verb. There's an unspecified verb in the statement, such as "boy, that upsets me." Right? There's a lot of things that are missing from that statement. So, for example, like "boy, that upsets me." Who upsets you? What upsets you? How specifically did what they do upset you? And so one of the keys to good listening is to really identify, like not just to agree, but to be able to paraphrase, boy, that upsets you. What upsets you? And get more information and more data by asking open-ended questions. One, so that you can have more information, and two, so that you can mirror um, the person's thinking back to them. Another simple deletion is I didn't say that. Like how many times at work, let's say at work, someone's like, well, um, this is, you told the person on the phone that to come today instead of tomorrow, and the person's like, I didn't say it. I didn't say that. Like, what is it that you didn't say? You didn't say tell them to come today, you didn't tell them to come tomorrow. So again, every question, the remedy, right, to these meta models, deletions, generalizations, is an open-ended question so that you can gain more information. And you're not doing it in a way where, I mean, some of the pushback that I get from people sometimes is, but people are gonna think that, I'm being sassy when I'm asking them these questions. And so when you're asking these kinds of questions to get more clarification, you want to do it from the spirit of humbleness, right? There is a term called humble inquiry, right? Where in your intention is to get more information, not to ask the question because you're trying to penalize anyone. It's just, you didn't say it. What was it that you didn't say? Who did you not say it to? Like what, right? Asking those open-ended questions, and then asking one question, allowing for the answer, and then rephrasing back what the person said. Is this clear, Jocelyn? Yes, Alyssa? Okay. Another example of a deletion, where there's a lack of referential, like there's no reference, right, to what it's saying. Like they don't listen. Like how many times do we speak to, a friend or a colleague or someone, and they, or sometimes us, we just say these things without kind of giving more context. They don't listen. Like, who doesn't listen? What is it that you want them to listen to? Right? The who and the what. They don't listen. What do you want them to listen to? So asking these, again, it's the who and the what, the who and the what. And then you want to really look for, when people use words such as was good, better, best, more, less, most, these comparative deletions also, like he's better. Who's better? Better than whom? Better at what? Compared to whom? So again, it's just always asking for more data. That's what the open-ended question is doing. You want to stay away from asking, questions that solicit a yes or no response. And you want questions that, literally questions that send people on a quest.